European stocks fell Friday, with the technology sector bearing the brunt of losses as Wall Street stocks slipped for another day amid worries over inflation and a rough start to the earnings reporting season. EDF FR EDF shares slid 20% after pulling guidance. The Stoxx Europe 600 Index XX SXXP dropped 0.7% to 482.36, following a modest decline on Thursday that snapped a two-session winning streak. The German DAX DX DAX fell 0.6% and the French CAC 40 FR PX1 slid 0.5%, while losses were more modest for the FTSE 100 Index UK UKX, which eased 0.1%. The US dollar bounced after weaker than expected US retail sales data, with the euro Eurist and British pound bust lower by 0.1% each. Retail sales fell a bigger than expected 1.9%, but the Nasdaq Composite Comp was up 0.1% after a 2.5% slump Thursday. The week has been dominated by worries about inflation, with Federal Reserve officials expressing a commitment to tackle it. Results from big banks to kick off fourth-quarter earnings season left investors flat, with Citigroup C, JP Morgan JPM and Wells Fargo WFC all down on those results. Data in Europe showed the German economy expand 2.7% in 2021, rebounding from a 4.6% drop in 2020, but still 2% below growth in 2019. In China, data showed the country's trade surplus hitting a record high in 2021, rising 29.9% to a fresh high of $3.36 trillion, while imports surged 30.1%, lifted in part by soaring commodity prices. Among Europe's big tech names, shares of ASM International NL ASM dropped nearly 3%, along with ASML Holding ASML NL ASML, while Infineon Technologies XE IFX slipped 0.6%. German business software group SAP SAP XE SAP bucked the weaker trend, with a gain of 1.7%. EDF FR EDF was the worst performer on the Stoxx Europe 600, as the French state-controlled utility late on Thursday pulled its guidance for the year, saying the government's new moves to curb higher electricity bills will have an estimated impact of up to €8.4 billion. Shares slid 14%. Automakers were among the gainers, with Volkswagen XE, VOW, Renault FR, RNO and Daimler Truck Holdings XE, DTG all rising by more than 2%. Shares of health technology company Philips PHGNL, PHIA were also near the top of the gainers list, with a rise of more than 3%.